Okay, so which of the knights built the round table?
Don't know.
Circumference. Have you heard that joke before?
No.
It gets around.
Like 2 for 1 today. I was not ready for that.
Hi, welcome back to Virtually Real. This is Nico.
Hey.
And this boy knows his chemistry.
I'm going to provoke you, just because a bit of violence never hurt anyone. Of course, it's the perfect duration. Do not impale yourself. Graffiti. Bit of elemental shopping. I am dead. Dead moth.
Hey, Nico, thanks for coming over today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, today's game was Mixture. What were your first impressions?
Very unique. The gameplay, I'd never tried anything like that before, where you basically are like moving around a little character in 3D, but you also have your hands to do other things, the mixture, and like make it for him and type stuff. So it was very interactive, which made it a bit difficult at the start, but afterwards, once you got the hang of it and was throwing things and like making a mixture and getting the hand of how the game works, yeah, it was really fun. Oh, that's trippy. Oh, that's really the way it moves around you. Oh. Okay, that's really cool concept though. Okay, so he's chained to me somehow, but how do I get onto... Oh, bioluminescence, that's nice. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. All right, nice. All right, then you make your potion. Nope. Quick dash across, excellent. All right, make some more. Get some elements. Mix it up. Quick, go across. This is very trippy, but I really like it so far.
Yeah, the tutorial eases you into it, but you are in first person and third person at the same time.
Yeah, which is again very. I'd never played a game like that before. I don't know if there are any out there like that. If it's a common thing, but yeah, it was really good. The tutorial was a little bit dark, so you were in the cave with the mushrooms and everything, and I felt like it made things slightly more difficult. Like in the first level, looking for the peaks, it was sort of like a brighter environment. For some reason, that just helped like getting the bearings and getting like the movement right. So I thought, yeah, they should swap it. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't like you. Okay, all right, quick. I don't like this. Ah! Come on, quick. Quick, get out of there. Another bomb down there. This, I'm not sure what to do. I get done every time. That's okay, I think. Quick. All right. Did I get him? Did I get you? Yes. All right. Demands quite a bit of coordination to do the manipulation with getting all the elementals and mixing them up and then throwing in the right spot, but we're getting there.
Now, let's talk about how the game looks. How did it look for you?
It looked really good in a sense that there was enough detail for it to be like, this is a cool game, but also simple enough that you weren't just lost too much in the detail, because there's a lot happening quickly during the battles and things, so you don't want to be too lost in there. So it wasn't like an incredible like visuals, but it was good.
Yeah, I find there's a few weird pop-in textures that kind of happen throughout the game and stuff like that, for being nitpicky, and the textures aren't that clear. But yet again, when a game's styled, the style works for the game, I feel. It's just not it's not photorealistic textures everywhere.
And there's a fair bit of contrast between your little Mothman, which is quite detailed, like with the cape, the wings and everything, and the rest, which is quite simple. But I think it's just getting used to it. And as you said, I think it just struck the balance right for what it is. It's such a fun concept to be like sort of having that little character in front of you and moving that one while being another character behind. It's interesting. Looks like an aurora. Of course it is. The refinery. Come on, little moth. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Little moth, you can do this. Where can we glide to? All right, down there. Not in the lava, probably down there. Okay. Ah, okay, so I can't walk on this because this is death. Oh, I got one of these little things. I can use that to get some training from old mate. It reads, the rusted canyons start at the bottom to reach the top. Yeah. Oh yeah, looks like I gotta go there. Sounds good.
Okay, so let's talk about the gameplay and the controls. So let's talk about the first person, the alchemist that you play. So you've got your hands. What do you do with them?
You make potions and you throw them. And the throwing did not go well during the tutorial. The throwing was not great. There was a lot of frustration there. And yeah, I'm not sure if it was just sort of like a bug because I was hitting all those targets. I could see it, but it wasn't just registering. So we moved on. And quite often you will lose them because basically you just get that screen up. You choose which potion you want to do according to like what you need, like a bounce potion or like sort of throwing that at the enemies. And yeah, so basically that's what the hands do. They just make potions and throw things. And you can also like retrieve some of the elements needed for the potion. So you look around and you find like a metal, gold, different types of like crystals and stuff. Yeah.
And the collecting of them is pretty easy. And the I thought the mixing of the potions was pretty good. It just brings up a wheel. You put your hand in which wheel that you want, whether you want the bounce potion or the glue potion.
Yeah, it just worked.
Yeah. You just worked. It's like as you progress through the game, your throwing got a lot better.
Okay, I can make something bounceable. Double bounce. Not bad. Can I bounce that after I break it? Yes. Nicely done. No, not you. Two of them too. No, I don't like you. Great aim. That's how you do this. All right. Nice, and landed. And another save point, thank you. I'm gonna recharge all my elements.
This is one of those weird games where I think if you play it for half an hour, you possibly would get a little bit frustrated with it until you actually figure out what the game is, because it's part platformer, part strategy, and obviously with those two views as well, the first person and the third person, there's a lot going on.
And that's why during some of the last battles before I stopped playing, that they were the most fun ones, because I had a bit of the hang of like how to make the potion, how to kill the enemies, like what you needed to do to sort of open those gates. And at the same time, you start getting like good at being like, oh, I'm low on these elements. You just look around, and while you're fighting and moving around, you can use your left hand to grab them. So yeah, as you said, you might get a bit frustrating, but then once you get into it and you really get those how the game works, yeah, it gets fun. I don't like you. Oh, it's a double bounce situation, okay. Can I do it quickly enough? Yes. Okay. Whew, that was close. We have more elementals. All right, that's another bounce going up there. A bit more of this. This I have, all right. All right, and another save point. And another climbing situation. Oh, that's a tricky one.
Done.
Now, let's talk about the sound design. How did you feel about the sound?
It was okay. Now that you mentioned it, like it didn't blow my mind. So I guess it wasn't like something that really like struck me as like incredible. But it was okay for what it is. Like you were immersed and everything. It was fine.
Do you know what I hated about this game? The text. There's one thing I hate about VR, doing in VR, it's reading. I hate reading in VR.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of it, but you can like fast forward pretty easily. Like it's super annoying when you get a game and the text is there and you just can't fast forward through it because I read it every second sentence and I still got enough to know like, okay, this is where I need to go. This is what I need to do. Then you met with that like other character in this cave and he's like, oh, I can teach you stuff, but you need those crystal things. And yeah, off we went. Like basically got the gist, but yeah.
No, it really bugged me. What also bugged me is when you got a big text box and it gives you 2 lines of text and it's like, you can fit 4 in there. You can fit
user
4
experience.
in there.
User experience first. Yeah.
BB bounce. Bow. Wee. No, I don't like you. Okay, I don't like any of you guys at all. No. Oof. No. No. All right, so now, the triple bounce. Okay, bounce, 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 and then we can rest, and then we can bounce again. Wow. Okay. 1. Oh, I don't have to do it at the same time. Okay. Excellent. Easier. Die. Okay, bit of shopping. It's always the silver. Gold. Okay. Then from there, bounce, bounce. Bounce. Moth fly. Into the saving point. And we are safe, ladies and gentlemen.
The gameplay takes a little while to get used to, but it's like I say, once you're into it, it does become more strategy. It's strategy platformer. It's lots of different elements, and I think on the whole it kind of works.
Yeah, because you get to like when you get to the new level, you really have to look around and be like, okay, so there's a big canyon here. You look around, oh, okay, there is like a platform. I could go there. Any bounceable things around? Any things I can use? And then once you get there, you get locked with those like gates, and then you have to fight and do the thing. So yeah, it's quite a good mix.
Mix. See what you did there. The other thing that frustrated me slightly about this game, it's not a deal breaker, but the character did tend to move a little bit slow.
Yeah, and also a little bit buggy. Like a few times you got stuck sort of behind textures and things and just couldn't move, even though like it wasn't there or something. So there was a little bit of those like little bugs happening, but yeah, not too many.
And did it need a jump button?
Yes, because it's just infuriating, like not being able to jump.
All right, and another saving point. We are getting the hang of this. Oh no, another fight. Okay. Oh. Okay, soon I'll be able to learn some new skills. Little Mothman. The peaks. No! That was dumb. All right, quick save. Right. Oh yeah, jackpot. Quick, quick, quick. I've got everything I need. Oi. They're tough, those guys.
Okay, so this game, it's 4 different biomes. Mm-hmm. So we only played 1 today.
Volcano, yeah.
Yeah, but there's 30 levels throughout it.
Mm-hmm.
And this game is like $30 on the Australian store.
Yeah.
Value for money?
I think so. Like $30. So there's, because if there is 30 of those, 4 different systems and So I would say so. It's quite an entertaining game with a lot of like sort of complexity, and despite the little bugs that we just mentioned, quite well done. So yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I mean, in the first hour that you played, you had 5 or 6 different enemy types that you had to kind of...
Yeah, it wasn't too repetitive. It was sort of like enough of the same that what you learned before, you could apply it, but with new little things like, oh, that's a new enemy. How do I do this? But with the rest, so no, I would say a value for money.
What? I think there's a bit of a bug. I'm like stuck behind some things and I can't move. I'll let them finish me so I can respawn just over there. It's easy.
We do this at the end of every Virtually Real. 1 thumb for game, 1 thumb for would I buy? Is it value for money? What would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up for me as well.
Yep.
Look, there's graphically, the text boxes, I would have preferred speech. I think speech would have
Enhanced and
put me into the world a little bit more.
Yeah.
Kind of breaking to actually read text took me out of the world where, you know, with the textures and stuff like that, I would have been more immersed with a voice, with some voice acting, so I could actually give these characters a little bit more character. But, you know, apart from that, I'm enjoying my time with it. So
yeah, no, it's good.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Well, memberships are now live on the channel, so if you want to see Nico's full hour playthrough of Mixture for the price of a cup of coffee every month, you can not only see Nico's playthrough, but all my friends that come over to play VR. All that's left to say is thank you, Nico, for coming over and playing Mixture.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you at home for watching. Stay virtually real. Bye. Okay, which knight lacks foreskin?
Circumcision?
Circumcised?
Oh, close enough.
Close.
Close enough.
Do you have one for me?
Why do the eagle go to church on Sunday?
Why did the eagle go to church on Sunday? I don't know.
Because it's a bird of prey.
This is why I do the jokes.